At midnight, Alex was driving along through a deserted forest road when his GPS suddenly lost signal. 2. Then he saw an old wooden sign that read, Blackwood House, 2 miles. 3. Alex took the road, hoping to find somewhere he could make a phone call. 4. Through the trees, an enormous abandoned house suddenly appeared. 5. As Alex approached, the rusty iron gate slowly opened by itself. 6. He stepped out and checked his phone. The battery was full, but there was no network. 7. Before Alex could even knock, the front door slowly opened. 8. Inside, everything was covered in dust, except for a single chair. 9. Alex noticed an old family photograph hanging on the wall. 10. Then he froze. One person in the photograph looked exactly like him. 11. Under the photograph was a date, October 13th, 1998. 12. Suddenly, a faint voice whispered from upstairs, "You came back." 13. Alex slowly climbed the staircase. 14. At the end of the hallway, he found a locked bedroom door.
Then something inside the room knocked 3 times. 16. Before Alex could react, a rusty key fell from above and landed beside him. 17. He unlocked the door, but the bedroom was completely empty. 18. Then Alex noticed an old mirror. 19. He looked into it, but his reflection didn't move. 20. Then, while Alex stood completely still, his reflection slowly smiled. 21. Suddenly, every light in the house turned on. 22. Then heavy footsteps began moving across the ceiling. 23. Alex followed the sound toward the attic. 24. There, he discovered an old tape recorder sitting on a table. 25. Without warning, the recorder began playing a voice. 26. And the voice was Alex's own voice, saying, "Don't open the basement." 27. Alex looked downstairs and saw that the basement door was now open. 28. Despite the warning, Alex entered the basement.
Inside were dozens of old chairs, all facing a blank wall. 30. Each chair had a different name carved into it. 31. Then Alex found the final chair. 32. His own name, Alex, was carved into it. 33. Suddenly an old clock began ticking. 34. When the clock struck midnight, mysterious shadows appeared across the wall. 35. Alex realized the shadows belonged to people who had disappeared from the town. 36. Then one of the shadows slowly turned toward him. 37. Alex looked down and realized his own shadow was missing. 38. Before he could understand what was happening, the basement door slammed shut.